Hi, my name is Ernesto. I'm gonna talk about the structure or test. The time is very it can be a trouble at the time that you are presenting a exam. Why? Because the structure that is gonna to talk about it can be confused. What do I mean? If you put some problems that are very difficult at the beginning, when you are going to complete the theoretical part, your brain is gonna check you out because you are not gonna to pay all the attention to those questions that maybe is not the biggest part of our exam, but can help you in the score. That's why we choose first put the theoretical part and then go down with the practice part. We have a different kind of level. We don't want to make robots to okay, this is my exam, and first we are going to start with the easy part and then with the hard part. No, everyone in the practice part, everything is a scramble. First of all, we need to investigate or research more information about the topics because it's different when you are presenting an exam and you are creating an exam. For example, when I made this exercise that is a practice exercise, and okay, I know how to do it, but I don't know how to put the themes that we need. Tool, that is the know-how and the knowledge. We compare what we are going to test it for, how can we present it in a treble. For example, in this case, I present a problem of perimeter and area. We used to just we could just put a question from the web, but we try to figure out how to put some troubles for us because we do those exercises by hand. So the way that it's going to help us is to understand the teachers. The okay, it's difficult to create an exam with all those knowledge in a question and give us another perspective or the problem. Give us some points that we don't see when we are presenting because we just see, oh, it's a question, just made it and it's done.
As a student, I think that he achieves the objectives of the unit, especially because in the exam that we elaborate, we use all topics seen in the unit. In the same way, we don't know the study, and with the help of teacher of clarify all my jobs without the problem peer pass, not on a perfect grade, but with more that know to pass. Likewise, the exam has the a priori level for a student for practical exercise to application, and as mentioned before, everything seen in class. If the exam is quite challenging but not impossible, since it applies each one of the topics in the class, and if the students studies, they will be able to solve the without problem, and they could even obtain a perfect grade since they could even obtain a perfect grade since the exam propose since the exam propose exercise of all kinds to help students.
Hi, my name is Mario, and we learn too many things which has to do with topics like Pythagorean theorem. Also, we saw cosine and sin law. We could learn how to find areas and volume, with different forms like applies into formula the data type give use, how to deduce missing data using formulas. Well, the unit value is very good because we have too many exercises to do and examples that give use more data. Also, we had too many resources with which we can solve the problems that were marked to do. We think that the teacher is a good person or a good teacher because she works for use and she explained it very good. In my case, Mario, and I don't have problems with this unit.
This exercise helped us to realize that taking an exam is not easy. From the structured part to how to distribute the grades, since being a given grade, it's difficult to choose which exercise evaluates better and deserves more points and which ones don't. This experience was enriching and gave us a totally different perspective.